Hello everybody, I'm Panross776. This is Anime Season, no big changes here. Let's get into the matches, shall we? First opponent's Legendary Ninian, Winter Edelgard, Rat Tosca at +1, Legendary Camilla, Veyles also +1, and Legendary Guinevere. And Winter Edelgard, you gotta stop making that mistake, buddy. Yeah, they gave us extra movement, thanks Tina. Love Tina, great unit. Obviously pulling her weight here by doing that for us. And they completely forgot that they'd done that. And ooh, the pivot. Love the pivot, gives us an extra action on our Duo Baby Robin. Get to snipe out their Winter Edelgard as well. 2 units down. 2 units they weren't really expecting to lose, I don't think, and that is a quick surrender. Very happy with that. Which takes us into battle number 2. Kind of similar setup here. We've got Astrid, Winter Edelgard +5, Veyles, Regin at +8, Plumeria +10, and Brave Hector +10 with Far Save. They're looking at a Winter Edelgard angle. They do kind of find one.
It's the Winter Festival.
Blaze does a lot of damage. Our Armored Blaze does a bit less damage, but the fact she's running Armored Blaze means she's not running Gale Force. They pull her out, and they pop Brave Hector behind her, so they are at the very least covered for the ensuing retaliation. Because, of course, even though they are out of range, we can retaliate because, again, thank you very much, Tina, for letting us do this. Unfortunately, though, Brave Hector, it looks, is not really prepared for that. A big old Astra, and has been summarily disposed of. Gullveig next. Oh, thank you very much, Veyles. Giving us the damage reduction to charge up this special. This special right here. Meaning that after our second Gullveig action, it is time, my friends, for third Gullveig action, but actually Tina getting in on the action instead. Goodbye, Veyles. Third Gullveig action doesn't really get us anywhere, but that is absolutely fine. That is absolutely fine. No problems there. We still got plenty of kills. That's what really mattered. Next team is Young Emerin, Winter Edelgard duo safe, Regin at +4, Veyles and Plumeria +1. Again, taking a peek with Winter Edelgard, they don't see anything. Duo safe set up to... Does she end the turn of our Duo Baby Robin? Yes, she does. However, conveniently, the assist immediately unends that turn, and yet again, the whole combination of Tina stealing those movement buffs from Winter Edelgard means Emerin goes up front, means Gullveig is in a wonderful position to engage in a little bit of murder. Safe is the first one to go. Now do we go left or right? We go left. Take out Winter Edelgard, always the unit that I love to see going down to these. Because it means that well, Winter Edelgard is for one unit who can do a lot of damage by herself, and we're gonna snipe out Emmerin for good measure. We're the only team allowed to run an Emmerin here, buddy. Rest of the team pulls forward after Gulveig does all of the hard work, and that is 3 Winter Edelgards in a row dealt with. I feel like I should ask you guys, because Winter Edelgard seems to have become a lot more common again. Like, we've seen a big downturn in Ikes, a big upturn in Winter Edelgards. Do you agree? If you've been experiencing the same kind of thing, tell me about it in the comments, because here is our 4th, Veyles first, but then our 4th Winter Edelgard, Sanaki, Altina +3, Taria Zura, and Ninjarin. So, big extra action force team going on here. Winter Edelgard, this is a Gale Force Winter Edelgard, again attacking into our Idun. They do have the benefit of some kind of guard effect, so not getting an Armored Blaze to the face here probably helps them out, and they back out of range, except for the 4th time in a row. You've got to be flipping kidding me. Did none of these people know what Tina does? For the 4th time in a row, they are getting Surprise Gulveig to the face, and well, you can all pretty much guess what's going to happen next. Gulveig action 1, Gulveig action 2 going into Ninja Sanaki. Well, I don't hate that.
Compromised.
A little too effective to get a Gulveig action 3, unfortunately, but Emmerin means that we do have plenty of chances for instance, Duo Robin actually didn't need Emmerin to get in here. The extra movement was just fine for that. Pivot! Love it when that happens. And dealing with Veyles last off here. Are going to take a counterattack, but it doesn't really matter. We're plenty tanky, and the Astra does its job. Big damage being dealt there. Just the 2 green units left who might struggle a bit with Duo Byleth, and as expected, we just dealt with 4 Winter Edelgards in a row. No problem whatsoever. Well, in any case, next battle here. Opponents this time are Fallen Lloyd +2, Regan +3, the new Azura +2, Duo Robin +2, Emblem Ike +4, and Elamine +3. Well, after I said that we hadn't been seeing any Ikes for a while, I guess I should have expected an Ike. There he is, that's the Ike. They've just kind of put him there. He does have some support. We'll see what happens to him. Well, Duo Robin going in first. 14 damage up front, Harsh Spectrum to deal with that, and the Astra does the job just fine. Unfortunately, Ike, never mind. I was about to say, unfortunately, Ike, the only unit in range, but another perfect pivot there, giving our Duo Robin exactly what we needed, by which I mean an extra action, to snipe out an extra unit. Now, they have not given up yet, despite losing Emblem Ike, their tank, and also their Dancer on top of that. To be fair, our saves are not in great positions, so our team relatively undefended here. But, yeah, relatively being the key word here. they still can't cut through the rest of our units, and that leaves them extremely exposed for a Gulveig cleaning house. So, the timely surrender, I dare say. Well, 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 on to the next battle. We're looking at here Echidna plus 10, Gerik, Veyles, Emblem, Ike plus 7, Tuned Peony, and Safe. Sending Ike up and in. As for real trap, doesn't really matter too much, though. We steal his buffs. They do shut down Gulveig with Safe, and do you see the problem here? You're about to see the problem here. Yeah, that's great Aether. So, what exactly is going on here? Well, I'll tell you what's going on here. We are losing this match. Well, I presume we're losing this match anyway, because that's now a completely uncontested Emblem Ike. We are losing this match because Tina is too good at her job. In order to use her whole magic shield assist, Emryn does not have to care about silly little things like 5 damage rule like other rally units might have to, but she still does need to actually be able to rally the target. It wasn't always like that, like there were some weird edge cases, but the AI update they released was it the last patch or the patch before that? I don't know. But the AI update they released did seem to fix that, unfortunately for us. So she needs to be able to actually buff the target, which is fine, except the buff that Magic Shield gives is the same penalty neutralization buff that Gerik gives. And since Tina stole it from Gerik, Emryn just decided not to do anything. We didn't get any Hush Spectrum, and the rest, well, you just saw that. The obvious solution to this is simply not to run Tina on the team. However, you may notice that at the start of this video, Tina just literally won us 4 battles in a row thanks to her buff stealing. So, if she loses us a battle due to her buff stealing, but then she wins 4 battles, is that really a loss? Yes, it is really a loss. Unfortunately, this is a real loss. There's nothing we can do about it at this point. But it's still just not really the kind of thing I can justify removing Tina over. Even if it is very annoying that someone got to just plonk Ike and get away with it. How very dare they? Speaking of getting away with it, yeah, they got both pots, and here's Ike cleaning up our final unit, that Emryn. Very well, go take your win. Take your win and get out of here, I say. Get away from here. Next battle. Opponents here are Humeria plus 1, Veyles, a Duo Byleth, 8, Haith, and Ratatoska. Looks like 8 frontlining, and Haith using her rally to apply some debuffs. All very well and good, but the real question is their save unit. The Duo Byleth, can they survive? And for fans of this specific interaction, I'm sure you're already plenty aware, the answer is no. Although it was pretty close. For once, it was pretty close. But still no. Duo Byleth being gone means that it is Gullveig's time to shine. Gullveig action 1 doesn't quite do it. Gullveig action 2. Yep. That does it. And unfortunately we are now out of viable actions, but we've trapped them in pretty well here. Funny enough, that Ratatoska could have made their life a whole lot easier if they just used green to prevent warping in. Still wouldn't have protected them completely, but no, it looks like, okay, they have decided to surrender. That's good. That's how it should be. Well, who's next? Opponents here are Hortensia, Harmonic Eye Green, Veyles, Altina at +3, Nergal, and Plumeria, who's +4. Where's that extra movement coming from? Oh, Eye Green, of course. And by the way, see if you can guess what just happened here. I'll give you a hint, it's happened once this video already. So yeah, on the list of support units who throw out the same buff as Magic Shield, we already have Gerik, but Hortensia also does it. So yeah, great. That's just great. Tina being too good at her job for a second time. Doubly too good at her job in this case, since they weren't even positioning in range. And, well, you all saw what happened there. By the way, Nergal, great unit.
Disperse.
Really big fan of this guy. I mean, not such a big fan when he's exploding my Freya, but aside from that, great unit. Okay, now Amarin's not actually helping. Okay. Whole team kind of just awkwardly shuffles forwards. Yeah, this Gullveig not getting to attack means that this is a loss for us, almost certainly at this point. Unless they make the mistake of stepping onto the very real bolt trap. No, that's the wrong very real trap to step onto. With a very real gravity trap is very real, but it unfortunately does not explode everyone's hit points. Dead Emeralds. Do you see how much damage that does, by the way? Nergal. Spicy unit. Just Idun left means that they should have no issues at all chasing down pots. 1 pot, 2 pots, and Veyles for the kill.
No, don't worry.
So yeah, we're going to have to adjust Tina's score yet again to 4-2 this time. 4 games won, 2 games lost. But, well, it is what it is. You're not convincing me to ditch the first meta-relevant Thracia unit in several years just because of that. Next up here, Arcane Plumeria +2, Veyles +10, Haith +10, Ratatoska +10, Duo Byleth +10, Legendary Camilla +7. Okay. So, not fully merged out, but still pretty dang close to merged out. Ratatoska is correctly positioned as well in order to stop people from warping in on them. They've positioned all of their units under the fast save Byleth too, so it is just gonna be down to how Byleth matches up against Duo Baby Robin, and you may note they positioned Byleth outside of the Hush Spectrum columns. But does still miss for kill. Admittedly, we also missed for kill. So the result of the first turn is going to be a draw. Ratatoska just has enough to deal with Tina. And if they're willing to chance it, they could try for the Duo Baby Robin instead, but they do not. They just set up in the middle all around their save unit. Now, unfortunately, the correct play they made last time was protecting their save unit from the Hush Spectrum. That's not gonna work a second turn. You're getting Hush Spectrum, buddy. And also, Astrid. Yeah, you didn't save yourself from that one this time. And, well, now your fast saver is gone. You are in for a world of pain. It's Gullveig time. Yay! I love Gullveig time. Gullveig time part 2. Damage reduction coming in clutch. It means, well, after we get hit by this Plumeria, ooh, almost killed there. Very good job, Plumeria. But it means Time is Light comes out. Which in turn gives us the setup for Gullveig action number 3. Which, okay, slight problems here. Gullveig action number 3 failed to kill. Gullveig is now getting Legendary Camilla'd. But, you know, I'm still pretty happy with where we're at, all things considered, especially because our saves have set up very nicely, and it would appear our opponent agrees with our assessment of the situation. They surrender, as they should. And, well, let's finish things up, shall we? Our last battle of the season is against Nafuz plus 10, Naga plus 6, Ashera plus 10, Vale plus 10, Emblem Ike, he's plus 10, and would you look at that, it's the second Vale, she's also plus 10. This is the Fallen Vale 2. So, against our ranged units, that means, those of you who are forgetting, that means a scowl on the first hit, but also a scowl on the second hit, thanks to Fallen Vale. Unfortunately. Okay, unfortunately on the other side. I was going to say, unfortunately, they've positioned their Vales where they can get hit thanks to all the warping going on. However, because they left it for turn number 2, Emma decides to shuffle across one step to the left. So now we're killing everything over here instead. Oh well, we're killing Vanaga anyway. Nafuz might take a little more effort to deal with. Here's a unit who can put in quite a lot of effort. Tina. This unit has a lot of damage reduction, huh? That was frankly a little silly. Okay, Robin, what do you got? Yep, there's the second hit of Scowl, so not doing very much damage at all there. Astra would have considerably increased our damage output, but that did not happen. Freya also doing nothing to this Ike. And so in the end, we do only manage to snipe out one unit from that +10 quite ridiculous team, frankly, but the good news is one unit was all we needed to force out their surrender. Well, it's been an interesting season for sure. Got to show off some incredible Tina plays, got to show off some very unfortunate silly Tina plays, and of course the usual compliment of Gulveig getting a whole bunch of extra actions and just Gulveiging everywhere. But, well, let me know what you thought in the comments. Leave a like if this adventure was to your tastes when it comes to defense, and I will see you all in the next one. Panrust out.